All right. So day-to-day logic here, daily dose of logic. So again, on my last video that I was talking about the red pill community and, you know, how it's a problem. What I also believe is a big problem just in general is this emptiness that you'll have as a person when you are just trying to sleep around, or when you're just going after money, or when you're trying to obtain something that is just materialistic, or that's something, you know, on the surface. I was that way. I was that guy. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't until I found somebody that truly showed me this vast difference in life. The perspective that I was given by her, absolutely would not trade it for the world. Is astronomically better than anything that I could have ever imagined before I found her, right? And you can find her too. But what it was that it was something deeper than just having sex with somebody and sleeping around and getting money and buying nice things. I can't describe it. You know, you can talk about love, but it's hard to describe love. But it goes even deeper than that. It was this completely unrelenting truth that we share, and truth is very hurtful. But what's more hurtful is deceit and lies. And what we've shared with each other is that truth. And after years and years of being together, that I don't think that she's ever lied to me. I think that after all these years, she has not lied to me about anything. And there are some things, it's like, okay, I didn't want to hear that, but I can't be mad at you because you're being honest with me. And I would much rather you be honest with me than you tell me lies. So when you're trying to do better for yourself, or you're trying to make money, or whatever it is that one day you're going to leave this life, right? You're going to leave, you're going to die, and what was left behind? You know, Marcus Aurelius had this great concept of religion, right? So he talked about religion, and there was a point to it, and the debate has been, you know, okay, so if there's a God, or if there's not a God. If there is a God and you do believe in the God, then you go to heaven. If there is a God and you don't believe, then you don't get to heaven. You don't get to go to heaven. Or if there is no God and you believe there's nothing bad that happened to you, and if there's no God and you believe that there is a God, still there is nothing that you can do about it, right? Marcus Aurelius, and this was even before that debate came about in philosophical talks, that you should be a good life, and if there is a God and maybe you don't believe in God, that this God should take your morals and your virtues at heart, and that you should be allowed into heaven, whatever that is, instead of where it is where you are not a good person and you know you don't go in, or that there's these gods that since you didn't believe in them, that you don't get into heaven. And if you have those gods, or those gods exist and they don't let you in, even though that you are a good person, would you really want to be with those gods, right? So they're you know, I'm paraphrasing while I'm driving. You know, I'm gonna get some better equipment to do this at home. Anyways, the point is that there are things that are deeper than you. There are things that are bigger than you. There are things that will make you more fulfilled in life than money or having sex with people. I'm telling you that right now, that you will get more fulfillment from other things in life other than those. And I'm tired of this rhetoric of hey, get your money and get these bad girls and they're gonna ride you like a fucking horse, right, dude? I am so sick of that, dude. It is great and it's awesome, and yes, you should experience it. And yes, like in my other video, yes, please, for the love of God, pull out, because those girls that are doing that aren't the girls that you want to be with, especially if you're on Tinder. You know, I know I'm ranting, but if you're on Tinder, just imagine you go on Tinder and you sleep with this girl, you know, on the first date. How many other guys has she done that with? Are you really the first guy that she's doing that with? Anyways, so that fulfillment of sex is good and it makes you feel good, but afterwards you just feel empty, man. And not only that, that they're using you, and that mentality that, oh yeah, I slept with her. Great, man, but she also used you, dude. She also used you for, you know, her loneliness, for, you know, for pleasure, whatever it is, and you're not even realizing that because you don't share their mentality. You don't understand what it is. A lot of these guys want to talk about, you know, this perspective of men to other men. It's like, dude, we get it, man. We're guys. You want to talk to guys about guy shit? Okay, cool. What else you got? Like, give me, that's a weak argument. Have a better argument that talks about a perspective that isn't your own, something that's going to open your eyes, something that you aren't inherently understanding. And once you realize that, once you gain perspective about something else, it is going to make you a better person. Having this rhetoric over and over again of the same topic, of the same material that you are, first of all, you are inherently born with, and second of all, that all the people that you hang out with have that same perspective, you are going to be a flatline person. It's until that you get these other perspectives from other people that you start to grow. And I know that I'm ranting, and that's what I'm gonna do in all these videos. I'll make a title for them. So tell me what you think. Peace. Holla at your boy.